like to open the floor for questions. Many of the things that Candidata mentioned, she mentioned legal aid, that's a possibility you could get legal aid assistance, legal assistance, and can you tell me what the other possibilities again?
Citizenship. We check that everybody can apply for whatever they want to apply. Some people, we have seen many delinquency, many people that says they are lawyers, or sometimes they are lawyers, and they apply for things that people do not qualify, and it's not fair, because these people work hard for salaries that are ridiculous, and then they get their money taken away, sometimes a lot of money, when they do not qualify for anything. When people come to our office, if they do not qualify for something, we tell them. We let them know, you shouldn't apply for citizenship, you do not qualify. Or you shouldn't even apply to renew your green card because you had issues. We try to give information to people, put the information away. Tell them, many people don't tell them, you can go to the internet and look in this website, that will give you the information. They don't know. And that's one thing that we try to do, that any immigrant have the weapons to protect themselves, to do whatever they need to do. We do everything that has to do, if you qualify for citizenship, we will help you in every way if you want to become a citizen of the United States. From education, we have ESL classes, we have civic classes for free. We file the application for free, and if you qualify to be waived the payment for immigration, we do that too. So the help is there, but if people don't get the information, they won't be able to do it.
Are there any questions? Do anybody in the audience have any questions they would like to ask Candidata?
Yes.
Hello, Candidata. I have a friend of mine, and he has received his master's in accounting. He had married. He's not married, but he has a child with a lady, and he was deported. Now the citizen who he married to here has filed a petition for him because she is claiming bankruptcy and all sorts of stuff because she can't take care of that child. What are his chances of coming back and taking care of his wife, to be, and his child?
Okay, it depends of the reason why he was deported in the first time. If it was because something administrative, the problem with that is that he will have to wait 10 years to be able to come back to the United States. If it was because some criminal issue, even if it was minor, it must be checked to see if he can get the pardon, and she will have to petition for him again and then come back. That's the problem. Once you are deported, unless it was for some unjustified reason, according to the law, you have to wait 10 years to be able to come back.
I tell you that.
Yes.
Yeah, what is the deferred action, the DACA?
Yes, deferred action was a presidential decision of President Obama to allow those who came as children to the United States to get a work permit. It's not a legal permanent resident. It's not a way to become a citizen. It's only a work permit. But we were trying to get access to something like the Dream Act. This is a compromise. They will have to prove that they came when they were children. Somebody bring them here, and they went to school here, that they haven't been arrested ever, and if they were less than 31 years old by June 15, 2012, they will be able to get this work permit that can be renewed every 2 years. And they can get the Social Security, a state ID, and work legally in the country.
And education?
Education too. They right now do not qualify for anything, state, nothing from the state.
No financial
aid, no. They had to pay for their education, but believe me, they do it. These kids are brilliant. These are very good students. It's ironic that kids that are here undocumented are such good students.
I have a question to ask you, Candida.
Yes.
You said that with the young people, if they came here as children, or if they were born here in the country. You said they came here as children?
They were brought here as children.
Brought here as children, because if they were born here, they were citizens of the United States.
No, they weren't born here, no.
Okay, they were brought here. The other question I wanted, well, it's not a question, it's really a statement. And my feeling is that I feel that we should strive and really do an outreach for citizenship, because there are different legislations going on in different parts of the country where they are trying to prevent the children when they're going to school from inoculations and everything. And I feel if you don't protect the health care of immigrant children, all of our children will be sick, and that sickness will be brought upon the rest of the family. So I think it's very important that we get involved in this, because I think about immigrant children out there in California. If they get sick, all those children are going to get sick. Do we have any more questions? Yeah.
How do you go about getting a legal aid lawyer to someone is in need of a legal aid or a lawyer?
For immigration purposes?
Huh?
For immigration purposes? Specifically?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay, there is the organization we work, Legal Aid Society of New York. They have all types of lawyers. They are, I can get the address for you, but they have all type of legal aid help. You can go to them and they will help for free.
You can go to
Yes.
161st Street too, they have offices, legal aid offices.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, there's always the avenue where individuals are afraid to go to get medical coverage. A lot of times as they go into the hospitals, they only go in through the emergency room, therefore they get connected to, I guess, health plans. I've been in North Central, I think they have don't ask, don't tell type thing, whereas that if you get in, you get with social workers and they help you get on board, because if these children are coming in, they need to go to dentistry, have things done like that, eyeglasses. So therefore, this opens it up for them too, right?
Yes.
Because I work in North Central and see them every
They
day.
actually did a focus group, excuse me a second, at North Central Bronx not too long ago. And one of the things they were trying to do is trying to figure out for the stakeholders that in this area, they can go to North Central, what services can they provide to them? And we brought some of the things that we thought. One, we said you need to kind of rebrand yourself over there to let people know North Central is open for business, really, because it's been very quiet over there. I know that they do have that don't ask, don't tell policy, because that was one of the things that they brought up, that if people need medical services, they do come in through the emergency and they will see you, and you don't have to feel that, oh, somebody's going to be waiting outside to take me off to jail because I came over here to get medical attention. A lot of people are still afraid to go to the doctor, and they might have conditions that really need to be treated, but they're afraid to go in there thinking that that they're going to come up in some kind of a quota where immigration or someone else is going to all of a sudden be aware of them. That's not true. North Bronx Central specifically does not share your information, your health information with immigration. If you or a family member or someone is ill and you come over there for services, they're not going to send your name over to the immigration department because you're an undocumented person. They don't do that, and that's one of the things that they did tell us. So what they have reached out to try to do is to say, please come over. If you're not well, if you have somebody in your family's not well, please come in and let us take care of you. And trust me, it's not going to go any further than that. Now, you may have to pay a small fee, and they're charging fees on a sliding scale, but it's not going to be some tremendous fee that, oh, well, I can't come over here because I can't pay for medical services. They will work that out for you also. And I have a question also for the ladies on the DS. If you're past the age of 31, I know 31 and down, if you were brought here. But what happens when you're past 31? You're just out there.
You are, yes. If you became 31 before June 15, 2012, you are out of law.
Okay.
Unless you are married to a citizen and you can prove that it's a real marriage. There is a new law that passed March 4 for those that are married to citizens and have a long relationship and can prove that their spouse are going to be on extreme hardship if they are deported.